Income doesn't equal wealth. And for many, this is going to be a really hard statement to hear because the lie that we've been sold in society is that all you have to do to get ahead is go to school, get your degree, get your corporate job, and then you're going to have all of the happiness and the wealth and all of the things. And it's horrible. If your parents didn't know and they didn't teach you, school didn't teach us shit, okay? How are we supposed to know that there's a part two? We've went to school, we got the good job, we're making the paycheck, and we're like, why can't we get ahead? Because we are missing the second step. And even if you go and work your way up to getting that six-figure salary, okay, you're making $100,000 a year, amazing. But now you've been increasing your lifestyle with every pay raise, you're increasing your lifestyle to a point where you have more stuff, you have more things, but you are not actually any further ahead financially. The crazy thing is, getting ahead financially is so much more simple than people think that it is, right? The first step here, live on less than you make. If you're making 100K, but you're spending 100K, you're never getting any further ahead. I don't care how much money you're making. If you spend everything, you've spent everything. And now the second thing that you need to be doing is investing early and often. The earlier you get started, the less money you have to put in, the more free money you will make, the more your money will grow and compound for you while you sleep. And I'm talking literally even $50 a month could be freaking life-changing if you start early enough. The longer you wait, the more you're going to have to invest to get to the same point. And investing is not like a nice to have. It's not just like how to get rich. And it is. It's great. It's a great way to build wealth while you sleep, but it's the only way you're ever going to stop working. If you don't make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Retirement isn't an age. Retirement comes when you have enough money coming passively that you don't have to work for, that you get to stop working. And the third step to really help you do the other two is buy only what brings you to a feeling of enough. So many of us are going out and buying things, chasing this like constant high where we're like, okay, you get your first car and it feels like so good, right? Or you go on your first vacation and it feels so good. So you want to get that feeling again. And you think that every new purchase is going to bring you that same level of euphoria, but it's not. You get one car and it solves the pain of you not having transportation and it allows you to get to work faster, right? That's great. The level of happiness you get out of that is immeasurable. And you get a second car and you're like, okay, this car is great for the weekend, or it helps me get around. My husband can go one place, I can go another place, or we can take the kids, or whatever. It maybe solves a little bit of another need. You get a little bit more happiness, but not quite as much as the first vehicle. But then you get 10 cars, then you get 15 cars, and you're like, you're not getting the same level of happiness out of each subsequent purchase. And actually all of those cars just become detrimental because now you have to insure them all and you have to park them all somewhere. Basically, the key to getting ahead with money and the key to happiness in terms of exchanging your life energy for money and then using that money to buy things is to find out how to derive the most happiness possible out of every dollar that you spend. And then also find out what that feeling of enough is, right? Because we get to a point where our happiness plateaus, where we buy more things, but we're not buying more happiness, even though we think that we are. So you need to rewrite that rule in your mind that buying things makes you happy and actually figure out what your true values and your true goals are so you can get your true happiness. If you want to learn more, we have a bunch of free trainings available. Check out our link in bio or apply to work with me as your 7-figure mentor.